Now, the New South Wales Police Commissioner, Webb, has sensationally threatened to recommend the state government cancel New Year's fireworks if the rail dispute continues over the holiday period. Commissioner Webb says security concerns are at the heart of the decision, claiming public transport risks would jeopardise Sydney's biggest tourist event.
I haven't ruled out that I will recommend to government that we cancel the fireworks. Each year we police New Year's Eve on the basis that 250,000 people can come into the city and then safely leave the city. Leaving the city is based on access to transport, including trains. And if trains aren't available and people can't leave the city, I have very large concerns of the risk that will create to the public.
Meanwhile, New South Wales train commuters face further delays today after the federal court sided with the union and approved its strike action. Kenny Heatley takes a look at how the situation unfolded.
Leading the world at the stroke of midnight, the City of Sydney is promising a New Year's Eve on the harbour better than ever, as 9 tonnes of fireworks light up the sky. That's if you can get there. The rail, tram and bus unions' industrial action has been given the green light by the federal court.
The government's case was always based on very weak legal grounds. We were always confident that we were going to have a victory in the end, and we're very happy that the federal court sided with us.
The union reinstated its 200 work bans, forcing the immediate closure of the T4 eastern suburbs and South Coast line.
We will see cancellations and delays on all lines during today, and we expect it to get worse as the day goes on.
Union demands have not changed, and the government admits the RTBU and the state government are a long way apart after several months of negotiation. The RTBU wants a 32% pay increase over 4 years for train drivers already earning 6 figures. It also wants its drivers to work an hour less each week without a reduction in remuneration and 6 weeks of leave per year for shift workers.
I apologise now for the disruptions that are going to occur over the coming days.
Our message to the government is our door is open.
The rail unions will strangle the public transport sector in New South Wales, whilst at the same time saying, hey, we're prepared to talk. Well, they're prepared to talk as long as we agree with them.
More than 1 million people make their way to Sydney Harbour on New Year's Eve, requiring 1,000 extra train services, an increase of 40%. The union's industrial action threatens a 50% reduction in services. Business New South Wales estimates the rail strike could cost up to $78 million in lost revenue if 2/3 of people stay home on New Year's Eve. The state government has lodged a fresh application to the Fair Work Commission on the grounds the industrial action is too costly for the economy.
We are not going to be unreasonable here. We want to make sure we get a fair and reasonable outcome and that everyone can walk away with honour, but there are limits to how much we can spend. This is not my money, this is the taxpayer of New South Wales's money, and ultimately we can't be held hostage to a situation where people are unnecessarily interrupted in the run-up to one of the most important and busy periods of the entire year.
Hearings will take place over Monday and Tuesday. Kenny Heatley, Sky News, Sydney.